Yahoo, yahoo. Test. Okay. Alright, once everyone's here, we should be able to test. Well then, my PNG isn't moving. Thanks, Discord. But yahoo yahoo! I haven't been live for 2 weeks, or even more. But holy shit, I'm so tired. I haven't been resting well, but I've been resting a lot, so the rest wasn't good in quality. But I'm trying. No VTuber model because, well, I left my phone in the car and I don't want to go outside because there's a kitten outside who just gave birth. I mean, actually no longer a kitten, it's pretty much an adult now. I mean, young adult. I don't have the heart to feed it because if I feed it, it's getting like dependent on like us for food, and we don't have spare cat food to give. So that's reserved for Dusty. We paid money for that. We may give it like fresh food, like fish or like meat. To fucking avoid the kitten. I have to. If I feed it, then I technically am like liable for like animal cruelty. Chibi, don't put me on this my heart. I know. Oh man, I just don't want to go outside because like I feel so bad. It's like the kitten's. I mean, the cat is so used to humans. It's like meowing for like help, but also it's like. It's trying to run inside the house. Like, it's trying to attempt it. It's been doing that for the past 2 days, and I can't. Does anyone have money to give? Because I can't give my cat's food. Dusty is really stressed. Like, she's like not liking the presence of this cat. Like, coming around the house. Like, I've never seen Dusty acted like so stressed out. Like, in the time that I raised her. She's been hiding out my sister's room, but now she's like chilling out in my room. She feels more comfortable than I'm home. But holy shit. She kind of like potatoed herself like in the middle of the floor. And like, she does not like it. But yeah, like this cat gave birth to. I didn't see the babies, but like my dad said, he gave birth to like 8 kittens, like a full litter, and I don't know if they will survive. But since I don't know, should I feed the cat? Because now that it's given birth, I feel terrible if like most of the kittens die. But then I become part of the problem that I gave life to these kittens so that they grow up. Then they're not neutered or like spayed, so they're gonna give more birth to other cats. So female kittens can get pregnant after like 9 months. I think like 9 months or like 6 to 9 months. They can get pregnant real fast, so they spread like wildfire. But there's a problem, Kimmy. There's a problem. There's a problem. I'm gonna add to, like, we have like 8 kittens so far. If those 8 kittens grow up and like most of them are female, that's like another 8 on top of those kittens. So I'm gonna be massive, massive trouble if someone finds out. Oh man. I'm just gonna wait for my mom to come home. She usually comes home with like scraps of food, so my mum will probably give it food. I don't have food to give. But anyways, like back on topic. Yeah, I traveled to Sydney for an anime like market for the first time. And I applied since they emailed me directly, and I got in pretty early. Like, I got in months earlier, and I had a lot of time to prepare, but I still ended up having to do it last minute. Yahoo Raiders! Discord's not liking my Fugi, so it's still, I'm still in like RTC Connect. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? You want to share art if you want to share? It's good catching up with you the other night, Nairo. So hopefully we have more time to chill out together and watch more scary movies. Welcome in, Raiders. Yahoo! I am Poruchan. I am a Gyaru VTuber. I do not have my model right now because I don't want to go outside. I think I left my phone in the car, so I can't do facial capture. There's a cat outside that I refuse to feed because I don't want to be responsible for this cat and this new brand new litter. Hello, stream was okay. As long as you had an okay stream, not a bad stream. Yeah. But yeah, so I was just saying that like for the first time, I traveled to Sydney for anime market, and it is, I say it was quite the success. I made my money back for printing and like my table allocation, so I did make some money back, maybe like $150 to $200 in profit so far. No, it was bad because my line was bad, but it was okay. Your line was bad? What? Your line? Were you streaming on your phone? Yeah. I do have photos, but like, should I just draw out what happened at Sydney? Because I was just like gonna just yap on this screen with nothing to look at besides the empty chair, the couch, the empty couch. Or you can stare at Ado in the background. At least you got profit. Yeah, I've got some profit. Mainly sold stickers, but people did buy prints and keychains. Actually, I haven't had a look. You know what? I'm going to share my market report. Could be sensitive. I do not. What the fuck is this opera? I do not want to duplicate. God, I hate their new function. How do I disable split screen? I believe like stickers sold the most. I think like Auto was the one that sold well. Auto merch sells like really well from my from my booth. Gotta do more Auto merch then. I fucked up on some sales because I forgot to charge or like to get the items that the person requested. I forgot, and I've lost some sales there. And I actually gave some freebies away because like I was stressed out. Alright, let's go to my Square Market report. I did not make $2 grand. that's everything I've sold in the past year. Let's see, reporting day. It was November. Can you see this? Is this readable? Yeah, my popular item was Ado. the Ado keychain, so I can show you what that looks like. Kind of. It's on my website. It's a bit tiny. Okay, I'll make it extra large. Let's see. It's in the music category. No, it's in charms. Yeah, so it's pretty much this, but in acrylic, like blue acrylic printed, double-sided. This sold pretty well. I managed to sell maybe, I think like 40 of them. I mean, not 40 of them. Like I made $40 a sale. I wish I sold all 40. Yeah, like it was mainly Auto merch that sold well. And I was surprised that people bought like Asobi Asobase prints, and that was crazy because I was ecstatic that people actually watched the show because I thought I was the only one. I'll show you what the Asobi Asobase print looks like. It's this. This is basically, it's a landscape print. People noticed it and they knew what that was. I'm like, hell yeah! I fisted I fist, not I didn't fist my patrons. Fuck. I fist bumped my patrons for knowing Asabi Asabase. That would be weird if I did that, and I'll probably go to prison. So cute, yeah. I made the non-cursed version, and I do want to do the alternate. The alternate version where, like, you know, the opening's all like, you know, fluffy and pretty, but the ending's like dark and depressing. So Asobi Asabase ending. So to give context of what that looks like, it's pretty much this. It's like black but like bright. Yeah, this is the cursed version. Yeah, I was thinking this. Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, look how like cursed the ending is. The ending is metal, like scream metal. I do want to make keychains of these and standees. Like, I do have a bit of money to make some standees. Like, especially with the stickers, I can reuse the drawings to make the standees or like keychains. Like any of these. Yeah, that's so cursed. Yeah. Like, I can make standees of these. Or keychains if people want them. Oh, whoops. I already made a keychain of this. Sadly, no one has bought any because they had already too many meme keychains already, so unfortunately I didn't make the cut. These, like the Uma Musume stickers, would do probably pretty well as like keychains. And standees as well. I feel like people want like something physical, like something heavier than a sticker. Yes, the face. The face is Sigma Doro. Or Chad Doro. Like, I want to see Daiwa Scarlet as a mini standee. Like, look at her. She's so cute. And also Torsen Jordan as well. Torsen Jordan. The Gyaru. I spent so much time and making this like look the best. the little details in this area, this upper chest area, like she's not well endowed, like compared to Super Creek, but goddamn. I gotta do more Nikkei stickers. I keep putting it off. I didn't have time to. Like, I want to do Scarlet, and someone wanted Crown as well, so I gotta do Crown. Yeah, I gotta do like a bunch of requested Nikkeis and Umas. Gotta do more Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi still sells. And there was a patron as well that bought the Devil May Cry stickers. I was so happy that he came up like, like, oh my god, like, bro, I gotta get my my stupid brothers. My stupid twin brothers. He was so happy about it to see Dante and Virgil as stickers. But this is the DMC free version. Love Dante. The meme, the favorite meme that I like of Dante is that like he's a glorified virgin. Like, 'cause it's not confirmed that he's laid down with any woman at all, but he likes to, you know, be quite the playboy. Is drawing so cute? Yeah, make Dante cute despite his playboy antics. I want to do more like Devil May Cry stuff, so I'm gonna add Nero and the what's her face, Frisch and Lady. Maybe Nico. Definitely the Jester from Free. The Jester is one of my favorite characters because he was just so goofy. It's okay, he has his homie to lose his V. What does that mean, his homie? Whose homie are you talking about? I mean, the closest woman is Lady. But I don't know if Lady's into Dante. She's happy to work for him. Trish is a no-go because that's his mom, but cloned. I also want to do like more Little Mermaid stuff. Like I want to do some like the characters, like the heretics. So Behemoth and Leviathan. Those two are pretty popular as well, and also Diz. Yeah, Little Mermaid is really cute. They did really well with her story, and I was blown away. I haven't caught up. I like your Leo's bike. 2 people bought that sticker. I was like so happy that people bought this as well. Like it's crazy that I actually like tabling now, like more than ever, every time I do it again. Because people laugh at the stickers, the stupid stickers that I make, people laugh at them. And they do actually buy my stickers like 60% of the time, so it's not always a guarantee. But then sometimes they do come back to get like the stickers they wanted. And like there's no pressure that people don't want to spend too much money at Artist Alley, because like once they start spending, they can't stop. It's an addiction. Like once you try to get some stickers or like some stuff from like table, it's like hard to like to stop it. So they had to put like a hard no. Maybe if they still have it, they'll come back, or if they do remember, I gotta come back. Let's see. Six sold. What's my popular item? Sales trends. House. No. Category sales? Oh yeah. Actually, maybe the most profitable area was like A4 prints. People actually did buy my A4 prints. All right, take your time. Take your time. Actually, no. Let's see. Have fun at work. No DC. Enjoy your time there. Put them fries in the bag. Enjoy it. The last hours of your shift. Oh, I forgot to show. I'm gonna break my back. It's delivery day. Oof. Breaking backs is very familiar to me. I broke my back twice this year. And Brokeback Mountain is Brokeback Poru. I don't know what that means, so take that with a grain of salt. Oh, did not work? Did something break already? Oh, is it on? Huh. It was working before. What gives? Oh, it's because I don't have it on this screen. Alright. Let's try again. Ah, god dang it. How do I reset this again? Oh. I wasn't prepared for that redeem to be used on this scene. How do I get to commands again? Streamer bot. What in actions? What in commands? Predictions. Actions and cues. What the? I did it manually. There we go. That's twice. Discord's still not letting me connect. Well, thanks, Discord. There you go, that's my booth. That's what my booth looks like. I'm sorry I didn't take a better photo. I was in a rush. But that's basically the full finished booth. We've got the stickers. Where's my cursor? Alright, there we go. So yeah, this is like I had my sign as well that I had to like completely butchered. It looks fine at a distance. It looks pretty good. But as you know, like from the logo on the top of my head, there is like a ring. I didn't print out the sparkles because that's gonna be hell to cut out. I will have to add them at another point and attach them differently. So I do want to have like a kind of like a 3D-ish effect. So the plan is that I will have to print out a lot of the logos in separate pieces and stack them up that has like a 3D look. So I would have to use some spaces in between the panels and give that illusion that it's kind of like coming at you. I might be able to make the gachapon come out or like be fully formed, like a actual huge gacha capsule thing. But yeah, I mean, I had a really tough time trying to cut out the ring. So the ring here on top, and it goes right behind as well. So it goes like pretty thin, but there is like a white spacer, so that thin part won't be like desperately trying to hang on. Yeah, I had a tough time cutting that sign onto a foam board, like out the foam board. I printed out on like A2 glossy paper. It was like $45 for like a A2 sheet. Holy! But I was desperate, so got that printed. I needed to get that printed and be off to Sydney immediately after, because I was meant to leave around like 9 AM, ended up leaving 3 hours later, and I arrived in Sydney, or Parramatta, at like 4 AM. So I would have made it around 11 AM if I wasn't taking my time at Officeworks and also taking a long break playing Uma. Things would have been a lot better if I had somebody, you know, on a leash, I suppose. Like, you gotta be there at this time. No more goofing. Go, go. So, yeah. So I heard some people were having problems, or like some artists, of like having some artworks being potentially like sensitive, like sexually sensitive. So I heard through the grapevines that unequal treatment at this event were happening. I didn't know that until like right after. So it's really sad to hear that like some members of the staff were kind of like harassing this artist. I'm like, bro, you have Sakimi-chan at a like an exhibitor's kind of like massive booth, like a business booth, displaying NSFW artworks like out in the open, and it's in a more accessible kind of place. I don't think like that's like fair, and given that Sakimi-chan is a much bigger, so I don't think that like unequal treatment is fair. If she gets a pass, then what about the other artist who's smaller and it is not on the same wavelength as like in terms of explicit artworks? But anyways, so we got some like people bought some neoprints. I will get around to a 9S at some point. I will. I will try my best to get that in before Supernova. I'm going to do some more Licorice Recoil prints as well. I like doing them. I will do them in like different outfits, like fashion outfits. But yeah. Well, I didn't get to take a photo of my booth on the second day because I eventually did get around to putting the stickers that I had in front of my payment area. I managed to package them up and hang them, so I had some spare hooks, so the next day definitely looks more filled compared to the first day. This is day one. This area got the most kind of visibility. It's just all stickers. People were not seeing the keychains, so I think perhaps next time I'll put like a pink background or some kind of background behind this, so the keychains would stick out more. Only people who come by the table up close will definitely see it, so I gotta work on how to display it more better. It's why the keychain sales were lacking, because people didn't actually see. So if people didn't see it, they wouldn't buy it. But I'm learning. It definitely sold better than my other previous events because the entry cost was way lower. It was like $180 for our table, and it's an open area as well, so you have more room. You can chat to your neighbors. My neighbors were Teapot Holic and Shadow. Let me have a look. I don't have a phone here, so I can't look. I would definitely go draw this, like maybe after I finish yapping. After I finish yapping, we'll do some draw what happened to Sydney. I mean, what happened on the trip to Sydney. I mean, this is one of the first events that was like, I didn't take a massive loss. I made back most of my costs, not including accommodation. I didn't make back like my fees for this event, so not including accommodation. Made some profit. If I do include the accommodation, I made half of my accommodation back. So it's like 80% return of like money. 80% roughly. I gotta get more signs to tell like some of these things are like for sets, like as part of a set. So these postcards here, I forgot to make a sign for these Monster Hunter postcards. I definitely wanted to make more postcards. I didn't have time to. I had an idea for a hunting horn, and I forgot the other ones. But definitely I had the hunting horn on my mind for the longest time, so I was really happy. I'm still unable to connect to the Discord. So let me reboot the Discord. Maybe it will help. Okay, rebooting seems to work. Mr. Kitchen in the back seat. There we go. Yay! I'm talking again. I do have some videos of what I recorded every time I took a rest stop. Let me suss that out. I don't know what I was doing. Actually, let me show you. Change the windows. Maybe game capture would work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got like... I actually did record something. I gotta flip it the other way around when I edit this. You got a little Raden-chan. I mean, it's just all like random clips that I've recorded. Like how messy the back area is. It's me taking a break. I was in the middle of nowhere. Didn't see any koalas or kangaroos. There's just a bunch of like stopover clips of nothing. I believe this is on the way back. Found this massive lake. I don't have like a little gimbal, so the panning isn't smooth. Shut off the sun. Yeah, like my neighbor here is really awesome. They gave me a sandwich because I didn't have time to get up and like disappear from my table for long periods of time. Couldn't leave my table at all. I also made like a bunch of new stickers as well. So we made financially unstable, and compared to like this one and the next one over, the new one is laminated so the colors pop out a bit more. So I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So from now on, I'm getting a lot of these like laminated. And I like going to these guys because they're pretty easy to deal with, and I don't really have like a lot of issues with them. The materials are different. It's much more like thinner compared to the ones that I got originally, and I really like the material from the other place, so I might alternate depending on availability. If I order early, I should be able to get the other one just as fine, but I'm worried that they will make mistakes. I don't know. I feel like I have a tougher time with getting that printed just as well, because it could be my files. I don't know. I may have to double check my print ready files again. Make a new version if I have to. Yeah, we're a bunch of clips. I mean, unfortunately, that's all this stuff that I managed to get on footage, on film. Yeah, I mean, that's like pretty much what happened at the event. Take an ad break right now. Make a new text. Oh, let's put a scroll effect on it. Can we... Is there like a multiplier? Like a tile effect? I'll keep it 0. Alright, there we go. Ad break over. Welcome back. I think maybe tomorrow I'll game or like continue on with this, like talking about what happened at the event. But I have some stories that I think I find pretty amusing, like, or maybe I'll save that for tomorrow as part of like drawing. Actually, I kind of want to do like, you know, draw my life, but with what I did with Sydney, Smash Chibi. So yeah, I forgot that like to mention that I was at. So the event was the anime artist market was Smash Chibi Artist Market 2025. I believe it is the first one, and it was mainly for like new and emerging artists. So I was part of that. It was like 300 or less artists available, so it's quite a lot of people, and I was placed further inside or like near the entrance. I think I was placed near the entrance. I can't remember. But from my point of view, it didn't seem like a lot of people were traveling around my area, because my area was directly in front of the toilet. So that space was heavily crowd managed, because a lot of the staff members were yelling at people like, please move along, can't like hang around these areas, because, you know, people need to go in and out pretty easily, which is fair. I can't fault them for that, but I didn't do bad, so I did pretty well. I can't really complain. So that's like my thoughts, is that, yeah, the crowds were managed like 95% of the time, but sometimes people did like hang around in the area, and like the staff did come back and like told people to move, and like, that's great, neat. Keep the foot traffic moving. All in all, like, this Smash Chibi event was done pretty well. Like, there wasn't many hiccups from what I've experienced, but some other people may have like a different one, so I can't really speak on that. I did hear some other issues. I don't know if Sakimi-chan was even on there, because like, I didn't even see any marketing material, but like of her presence, but she did have a massive booth, but she's never attended the events in person from what I've heard. I've never seen her. I've seen a proxy seller. But I don't mind Sakimi-chan being at events. It's just like, I don't think such a massive artist, or like a well successful artist, international one, shouldn't be at these like local events. I feel like, if anyone, I feel like somebody big in Australia or someone local would be more appropriate for this event, like especially in anime. Someone who's well known would definitely do better at this event, and it'll be more friendly. I don't know. It's like a whole different can of worms. Well, that's like another topic for a different time. I mean, I kind of speaking out of my ass. I don't really have any like well thought out answers or like thoughts, like well constructed thoughts. It's mainly bits and pieces of like what I feel. It's like raw thoughts, raw opinions that don't really mean much. I'm just chilling. I had a good time. Didn't experience anything bad, to be honest. Other than the stress getting my events, my store ready was the negative. I mean, that's just my own fault and lack of efficiency. So that's just like skill issue on my part. Like I can do better. It's just like I need to lock in. Sometimes my focus do wander and like my medication does wear off at times that I do need it. I will do better. I mean, the improvement is there compared to my other setups that I had. So yeah, so this is like starting to get better of what I wanted from my booth. So it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just that, you know, I need to put in more planning. I do have the same kind of table they have at events, so I can actually practice setting it up and do some mock-ups. Yeah, compared to like my first solo my first solo tabling experience, this was just sad. Like what I had, everything was just like pretty low angle. People didn't see my art. Like it was terrible. We're starting to get like a little bit better here. And then this event and Supernova was a week apart, and I had like to order these panels in real fast. So thank God for Amazon for delivering the next day. So I got that set up, and that's when I started selling better. Is that people actually saw my art. And then yeah, this is when like when things started to pick up really good. Yeah, we made back our money. I mean, at least our table money. I tabled with Port this year, and it was really good that our art complemented each other. So once people did start looking at one side of the table, then they started looking at Port's side, and then it kind of like creates this synergy. And it was like a really cool thing to see. Like we were helping each other out in some ways. But people did end up like going on to Port side more because she had keychains. A lot more keychains. She did really well for her first table experience. So I'm really happy for Port. In terms of like money wise, how much I made. Yeah, I made this much. 721. Oh, 22 actually, if you round it up. 60 transactions, so 60 sales. And that's cash. What was this? Returns. I might have like cancelled it by accident. I don't know what that was. Doesn't give me what that item is. Source register. I'll hide the screen for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I did cancel it and then did it again because I messed up. It was all good. It's all good. I was gonna draw. Maybe I should have just drawn instead of just showing off like stuff that I didn't have ready. Cause like, oh man. I just wanted to stream at least for a little bit for tonight. I'm gonna put on some music. And just chill out for a bit. Okay, Kiara, I see you with your thumbnails. Sheesh. Where is my playlist? Please. What the? One thing I like about YouTube music is that you have a lot of songs that aren't available on Spotify, but then it's a nightmare to actually get to what you want on YouTube music. Like, what is this menu? Like, where's your personal stuff? I do not want to explore music. Give me my playlist. All right. I don't know what else to talk about. Like, should I just talk about like the drive there and the drive back? I feel like that's not really interesting. Oh wait, I do have something that happened to me. I posted it. There was a giant Agnes Tachyon plushie that visited me. Yeah, look at this plushie. It's huge. I was visited by the giant plushie. It was really good to see. That was another place. I didn't include my Instagram. Let me find my Instagram. I definitely need to make a new one. My neighbors gave me a sandwich. That's just a sandwich photo. Shout out to T-Holic. And also, I saw this when I turned around behind my booth. I turned around and I like, what? What the hell? Somebody's been torturing this poor plushie. This thing got clamped to death. Yeah, this is when we started to pack down. Look how fast did everybody pack down. They were like out within 30 minutes. I was like an hour and a half trying to pack down. Yeah, it started to get dark around like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., roughly around there. Two hours, pretty boring. I've got an ad coming up. Look at this massive sticker collage. I was part of it. He bought a sticker. Thank you. And you can see me right down here. That's me. It's Torsen Jordan. You smash. I mean, it's taking me hours. Taking me hours to drive back. It's Tea-holic. I took a lot of breaks. A lot of breaks. I basically drove all nights until like daylight. And this is when the pollen started to hit me real hard. It was just grass and trees. And then this is when I was nearly home. It was like 30 minutes away. I was really close. And I came home to my cat. It's Dusty. She woke up. That's my cat. My baby. My fur baby. Look at her. She's old. But yeah, like, I don't know what else to talk. I mean, I've been yapping. Not much going on. Then also, as soon as I got home, I rested. I got sick after waking up from my like short sleep. I got sick, had a fever, and then I caught something. I think like it was like a minor flu or whatever. I was out for a few days, and then when I got better, I then got food poisoning because I decided to order something to eat at night. I don't know what happened, but maybe the place was closing down. It didn't say when they were closing down, but it said they were open till like 2 a.m. They had nothing ready, and they had like a lot of leftover food or whatever. Like what what I eat in front of that kebab is that most likely that meat that they used to make my food is that it wasn't properly like contained, like, or properly kept in the right temperature. So I got sick pretty fast, and that took me out for another few days. I had to take a whole week off work, and that leads pretty much me recovering till today. Yeah, pretty much. As soon as I got back, I had like fatigue, hay fever, minor flu, food poisoning, and that was my week after returning from Sydney. It was terrible because like I'm more prone to being sick because like my body doesn't produce enough like white blood cells. So I'm very sensitive to infections. Um I managed to get a whole year without like being too sick besides having hay fever. Well, that seems to be broken my record of like being sick for maybe up to 2 years roughly. But now I've been suffering all kinds of like sickness this year. Uh, who knows? I may be able to stream tomorrow or not. depending if I'm not too tired, if I can get some sleep in the after I come home from work, get some nap, and I'll work on the store a bit more. I want to improve the store a bit more. And we'll update some of the product photos as well. So I gotta add some photos of the new stickers. I will have that being popped up. Pocket, yahoo! I'm about to end. But I'll give you the long story short. Denji, don't open the door. I'll give you the long story short, Pocket. So I did pretty well at Smash Chibi in Sydney. I made this much money. Oh, you can't see it. Here. I made $722. I spent 500 on table fee and printing, so technically I made 222. Yeah. Basically it covered my petrol, my printing, and table. Not including accommodation. If I were to include that, it would probably be maybe 60 or 70% money recovered or money returned. Or so basically, to my eyes, it's still pretty good compared to my other spendings to events. So the profit was much more higher compared to my other events. So business, like for this event alone, money money gained is higher. I mean, yeah, definitely, because the table fees were way lower compared to other events, because it's like 180 is what I paid. I don't know, next year they might raise it, but I don't know by how much do I sell my soul. Yes, you do. You gotta sell your soul in one way or another. If you work for a job, I mean, if you work for a boss, you're definitely selling your soul. But think of this, Pocket. You're selling your soul for a good reason. You have to buy a new car next year. Why a new car? Is your car dying? This was my current, like, booth setup. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Tuned for a few weeks. Wait, it's turning to be a race car? It's turning to a race car, so you can't drive it? Clean, yeah, it's getting better. My setup is getting better. It's just like I haven't had time to refine it. I had an idea, but I haven't had time. But it's better than ever. The lighting was actually pretty efficient. Like people can see. Like it wasn't dim. There was like rows of like fluorescent lights at the top, so it wasn't just sitting at like one area. A lot of places were covered. Smash cooked. Yeah, most of the time, but you didn't actually, you probably heard it by now, maybe. I don't know. There was an artist at this event being harassed by staff because they had a supposedly quote unquote sexually sensitive artwork that they can't display compared to Sakima-chan, which is like a few blocks away. She was selling explicit art and SFW are 18 plus, and it was accessible to children as well. That's actually cooked. It was cooked because that was unequal treatment. Essentially, this artist was being harassed, And I felt sorry for them because I only learnt of it like recently after the event. And they have contacted the team to discuss. Yeah. I don't know why Sakimi-chan decided to like booth at Smash, because it was mainly for like for newer artists, and she was a massive established international artist. I don't get what her business was, but it is what it is. I mean, people already have voiced their concerns. Smash gets money, true, yeah. Maybe they took her on because she had an exhibitor's booth. Like, that was like a couple of $1,000. At least 5 to 6K or something like that. 5 to 10K. I don't know how much they charge for exhibitors, but it's insanely amount. Like, no artist gets that much amount of money. Unless you're massive. Yeah. I was really happy. One thing to work on for me is that I need to work on this area here. People didn't really see the keychains until they come up really close, so I need to get some backing behind that so these keychains do stick out a bit more. People do see the stickers because of the plastic stuff. The plastic shelving. Oh, the plastic sleeves, sorry. People are seeing my prints as well. Yeah, this next one gets close to 10K in a single day. Sheesh. I mean, yeah. I get only like close to 1/10 of that. And that's with me sharing a table at Animaga. I mean, I was sharing with Port, so we made maybe 1,400 like together. And it was probably Port made more because her keychains sold way more. It would probably be like 600 to like, I don't know, work holding me hostage. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Table when you can. Maybe we could table together Pocket. And then I would have to hear your nihilistic views throughout the day. I'm a retired artist. No. Become unretired. Become Hayao Miyazaki. I know what you are, Pocket. I know what you are. You're basically Squidward. Anime was a mistake, yes. You're basically Hayao Miyazaki. Actually, bet if you do cosplay Hayao Miyazaki when we table together, I will pay for your meals for birthdays. Or your petrol. You pick whatever. If we do table together at some point. But yeah, I think like I wouldn't practice my setup this month while I'm doing some other things. Maybe I'll put that on the stream. Maybe do a live table mock-up setup. I don't know. It'll be a fun time because it'll be the first time ever I'll be fully in view of a camera. I currently still have work weekends, so I don't know if my boss will let me have a day off anytime soon. What if it's like months in advance? Like you initiate annual leave for that. Oh wait, I do have a video. Oh look, I was fucking driving all the way there. by myself, alone, with my thoughts and music. I took so many breaks. This fella bought my sticker and slapped it onto his board, so I'm like down near the bottom. I'm the guy who works at both company stores. Sheesh. I'm basically Spider-Man holding 2 buses. Basically, you are. You're holding the store together with your brute strength, your massive back muscles. The carry that you have to do. Just look how many the distance. Like, it was like 950 kilometers or whatever. I can't remember. Yeah. When I was at the event, this was behind me. I turned around. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh, well. You're traveling next year, so that's unfortunate. I was fed a sandwich as well. I didn't have time to step out. That's Rize from Chainsaw. Is that Rize? I don't know. It doesn't look like Rize. She doesn't have purple hair. Oh, that's loud. I'll put the music back on here. Yeah, I made it like a little video for TikTok. I mean, TikTok is really handy for like autocut, so it will just edit for you. Yeah, those are my new stickers. So we had Marin, we got Ado Gyaru. I had a person who bought like every Ado merch that I had. And it's a blue Ado keychain. Yeah, there's like this. The Ado enjoys. Yeah. To be honest, most of my money came from like Ado people, like Ado enjoyers. It's great. I have found my niche. It's not Gyaru merch, it's an Ado merch. Um people actually bought some prints that I wasn't prepared. Like, I didn't think people would buy these prints. Like, two people bought this print of Asobi Asobase, the cheat version. I will do like a cursed version. A few people brought some near prints as well. I'm really happy for that. And people bought Licorice Recoil prints. I was like ecstatic that people actually bought. 2 people bought like a pair of these prints of Takina and Chisato. I actually forget how some people are generally normal people who don't go on social media and look at art stuff. Yeah, a lot of people are basically normal or just chill. I actually like it when people come up to me and talk about like the same animes that we both like, and it's a great time. Like, I can actually have a conversation with people compared to having conversations at work where like it's fucking boring. It's like mind-numbing conversations like, oh, how's your weekend? I was good and we didn't do much. Like went to a shop. Like, compared to like talking to anime, We can talk about anime for hours. Is that Kitagawa Mirror? Yeah, people actually came up to me and asked, like, if that was the sticker. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't display it properly, so people didn't see it. Until the second day, I did display it, and I only sold like a few stickers. It is what it is. It was my fault. I love talking my daily adventures. Oh man, there was some whack stuff happening, but it completely blew over my head because I didn't really step out of my table. Also, another thing as well, crazy thing is that like after I just talked about like having like sexually explicit artworks displayed, somebody came up to my table and said, "You need to show more skin." I was like, "What? That's crazy." After being hesitant to show more skin, I was like, "Bro." He pointed to Yuzuriha and A2's ass like, "Those two pass, but you need more skin." I was like, "What the fuck?" I bet. Watch me get cancelled if I put up a new naked artwork up there. Nude implied. Hey, watch me get blacklisted. Oh man, I wish I could like go like full on like Guna art, but I have to play it safe sometimes. I may straddle between safe and Guna art. But we'll see. We'll see by the time Supernova and TGX roll around next year. Also Artist Alley in Scoresby as well, Caribbean Gardens. I was standing in the crowd pretending to be a part of it, and I heard everyone talking about the boobs and stuff at my booth. Oh my god. I actually never told this to anybody. I think it was like Animaga last year. Not this year, but like last year. Somebody came up to my booth and said, just pointed at my user rehab print and said, "Hey, boobs," and then it just walked away. What the fuck? It's so good to to actually blend in, and because people don't know who the artist is until they actually ask. It's a fun time. It's actually pretty great to see their like raw thoughts and opinions just right out the bat because they don't know that the artist is right next to them. Poru, you're better already. Yeah, Melody. Yahoo! I am better. I'm alive. I had a string of bad luck upon coming home. I was hit with fatigue and then hay fever. I mean, actually, it was hay fever first, then fatigue, and then a minor flu, and then food poisoning. This was all in 1 week. My friend was like, "I know what these Australians are like now. I know what, I know, I know what you like down under." Bro, I was sick before you, and I'm still sick. What? You were streaming 2 days earlier. I was lurking. You crazy, girl. You crazy. I'm praying you get sick. Don't worry, Pocket. Open your mouth. Let me cough into it. Breathe it in. I was whispering. Uh... I quit the... It hurts too much now. Girl, you need to, just like step away and just like Be fucking that narcos, like Pablo Escobar. I can't believe you're well aware. Because I was dead ass actually just lying, doing nothing. I was resting as much as I could. Because boss was just like messaging me like, "Are you better yet? Are you better yet?" You're telling me you were the one doing con and got sick and you are here now. Fruit, we need to play a game so you can yell at me, right? Just like you were doing at Peak. We have lots of multiplayer games. I just got Arc Raiders as well. I pray that I get small terminal stage 3 weeks so I can avoid that. I can't even yell right now. Soon. Soon. Arc Raiders. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. I was watching Pekora play, and it convinced me enough to play it. It's so funny just watching her be a menace. She had like a toxic time in Asia service, but she had a fun time in NA service. Yeah, Arc Raiders. I mean, Poru doesn't play shooters often, but when Poru plays shooters, it's for stupid reasons. Yeah, solo mode. Yeah, definitely. People are much nicer in NA. Squad mode is toxic. Oh yeah, because you basically don't need to survive with a stranger if you have your squad member. You could just go on full like genocide. It's a different mentality if you play with squads. Mm. Well, yeah, I was just going through like, you guys already saw. I mean, I posted in Fritz server, in Melody's server, of my stuff, and there's my Instagram. I'm basically put all my stuff here on my stories or highlights. These are stickers that I made. I got fed at the event. I got given a sandwich. I was like, oh man, please have my keychains for this food. In exchange for food, I'll give you my keychains. But they didn't want to like take all my stuff for free, so they paid for the stickers. I'm like, all right, fair. I will let you pay for the stickers, but you can have this keychain for free. And then I saw this at the booth behind me. It's crazy. Yeah, two lovely people besides me were looking after me. Yeah. They were so bored to be doing this, and I turned around and I was like, bro. And then I got visited by a giant Agnes Tachyon plushie. This thing was huge to be carted around. Horse girl plushie. And my sales summary is this. Basically, I made $722 AUD. I don't know how much that translates to Canadian dollars. Yeah, some profit. We're getting there. So I am slowing down my my spending for printing because I already have like a huge amount of stock. So I don't need to do like reprints. So the more events I do, the more profit I will get. Yeah, very close. 759 Canadian. Sheesh. Very close indeed. So our dollars are pretty similar. Sadly, the Aussie dollary dues is lacking in the market. It's weak. It is what it is. Maybe one day we can table together fruit. one day. Well, yeah. I mean, basically, I've been yapping for at least like 2 hours now. I think like that's enough. I want to just chill. Um, Basically, I just want to spend today because I didn't get to stream yesterday, so I was in the middle of like fighting my food poisoning. I was like to the toilet every few hours. I'm allowed to share any of my Canadian booze with you, but that sounds ass for taxes. Yeah. I don't know, cause like I would have to pay taxes. Bring us to the toilet. No, what the fuck? I actually almost did one time when I had like headless, I mean cordless earphones, cause with the mic on. You might go to Canada next year. Oh, Pocket, if you do attend any anime like cons over there where Fruit is attending, please. Sushi. Yeah, Pocket is a fellow quote unquote retired artist, but I call bullshit because he's like, hey, Yaomi, he comes out of retirement to do something and it goes back into retirement. Please do. I would also draw Fruit and print it out to give to Pocket, to give to Fruit. Yeah, part-time artist. Basically, Hayao Miyazaki. I can't be good as Fuck Mouse. Fuck Mouse is a different breed of like monster kind of an artist. Sheesh. Oh yeah, Fruit Melodies has a really good artist. I mean, a good art OC, and also artist because Fuckmouse draws Fruit so damn gooner. You true loot artist. Oh yeah, fully commits. Yeah, insane. The art you showed me was like, oh my god, holy. It's like staring into the abyss, and the abyss stares back at you. 20 sketches is crazy. I can only do one sketch a month. I don't think I will get like a new outfit for my OC. I mean, the reason why I haven't been using my VTube studio is that I left my phone in the car. I don't want to go outside. There's a hungry cat outside. If I feed that cat will depend on me. Like its life depends on it. So I can't have it depend on me. I'll be honored to be visited by the ninja part-time artist Pocket Doomstar. We'll call Pocket the fucking liar. Also, Fruit Pocket is a liar. Don't believe him. Absolute liar. He lies as he breathes. I was worrying about that odd PNG. Yeah, I don't want to go outside because like that cat will run inside the house. It's been trying to get into my house since yesterday. Bruh, the doodles are adorable. What you mean? You talking about Pocket's art or mine? I hate my doodles. My sketches are terrible. It's so messy. I can't get clean sketches. I literally sold more of my Doro doodles than any of my 8 hours I worked. Actually, that's true. I sold like lots of Doros. Then second would be Ardo. I sold Ardo pretty well. I'm saying Pocket's diminishing order is terrible. It's crazy. Pocket's sketches is crazy good. Maybe I'll kickstart some like funding for some like Doro plushies. What do you mean your sketches are cooked? My sketches are way more cooked than yours. I basically sketch whatever I could, my brain could muster, and I would like cut it up. I would Frankenstein it, like I would crop it, stretch it, bop it, delete it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to link your art, feel free to. Or you can just like suss out. You can click on Fruit's name. I'm sure it will link to like Twitter and Instagram. Oh, you can definitely find that on her Twitch page. It's like right there. I'm just chilling right now. I just want to chill. Actually, let me find any fuckmaster's art. Oh yeah. I was just gonna say that. Like say that. You need to start cooking before lock gets over. Yeah, take your time. I will actually hide my browser screen just for case if I see anything that is ungodly. Let me look up fuck mouse. Welcome back. Oh, that was a quick art. That'd be not art, quick art. Quick ad. I can't share the one that Fruit DM'd me because that one is will get me banned. Uh, maybe I could show something. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Okay, get ready. It'll be small. Oh, shut on this screen. Pocket, you watching? I'm gonna flash it. You better commit this to memory. Alright. I'm gonna flash it. If you missed it, it was not my fault. It's so gooner. But it's so damn good. Let me see if there's any artworks. I'm pretty sure it's been posted before. Oh wait, I did. Here it is. There's the artwork that I was looking for. Oops. That one. There it is. There's Fruitsotsi in gold bikini. What's fruit has heterochromia? Like, not homochromia as Gigi Mudin puts it. Homochromia. Your cat's homophobic? First, that fucking she is tanned, white hair. Yep, white hair indeed. And also look at the file name. Fuck mouse goddess PM Sig. White hair is easy. What are you talking about? It's just grays. It's just literally grayscale. If you can do color, you can do definitely grayscale. You know, you can cheat it. You can cheat it. You can make like a light color and then just do black and white filter on top of it. It would be easy. You can do like a scuff way of like doing white hair. Yes, very shiny bikini. Do you want to see Poru in a shiny bikini? It won't be gold, but definitely pink, like glitter pink bikini. Oh yeah? Bet. I'll do it for New Year's because I haven't done a New Year's thing for my OC. Yeah, pink bikini. Pink kira kira glitterly bikini. Well, welcome in, catchers. Yahoo, yahoo. I am back from my Sydney trip. It was a fun time. Things went well. I sold well. I met some new people. met people who are passionate about Uma Musume and Nikkei. They were glad that I was the one of the few artists that can provide Nikkei stuff. And despite like Uma Musume taking over the anime fandom in Australia, Nikkei enjoys still are looking for artists. I was one of them. Yeah. Free sizes. Oh, if I were to give you my free sizes, I would probably give you a different one each time. But the one I gave you last time was probably the closest one to my OC. uh, I'll just put away the browser for now. Let me look up the model that I based off my OC's body. I basically based off my OC's body on this model. There you go. Do what you will with that. Oh, Catchers, do you want to check out my what's it? My trip coverage. You can definitely find on my Instagram. You can definitely find photos from the trip on the cons highlights. You would have to skip all the way towards the end. Poruchan curves? Yes, Poruchan curves. I was just talking to chat that I would do like my version of a gold bikini trend. Instead of the gold bikini, it's the pink metallic bikini, but it's gonna be Kira Kira. Also, we found Fuckmaster's art. Wait, there it is. I've been trying to look at Fuckmaster's on any social media, but he's not. Very legendary. Can't be found on the internet besides Discord. But yeah, you can find all my coverage in here. It goes all the way back to my very first con, like in 2022. So this is when I first started with Crunchyroll. Is on my friend's table are like cake, and it was at the very small corner. It was I occupied this tiny corner. And you can see like this like TGX last year was my first con back, and this was my first solo one, so the setup has been scuffed since then until like There's me in a maid outfit. Too much forehead though. But then again, it's pretty much 1-to-1 with my OC. Kawaii, arigato. Yeah, I'm just like skimming through. You guys can like check it out on your own time. I was gonna say OC forehead completely. Yeah, it's all forehead. Except for Valentine's Day. Oh man. You guys haven't seen the fucking Valentine's model that I had. And I can't. I was talking to see your art though. See, Pocket, people perceive you. Where? Oh man, it's a PNG though. I can only show it for a little bit because I'm gonna get banned. Oh my god, this is such a bad time to show my Valentine's model right now. They heard a Valentine's model and like, fuck, we gotta lock in raid now. Welcome in, raiders. Yahoo, yahoo. How was your stream, Troy? Also, Troy is one of the patrons that was that visited me. One of the only few Twitch chatters.
You've bested me yet again, Carlos. Now suck me off.
To be fair, I unmuted as I hit. Ooh, lit. Let's go. Yeah, Troy visited me in person. I got to see him in person. There was another Twitch chatter as well I met. It was really great to see them in person. But as I was saying, so we are going to switch to the Valentine's model in just a bit. But let's see. You're also doing art. Do you want to share art? Feel free to link it and I'll get it ready for showcasing in a bit. But let's get to what we discussed. I promise I'm not a liar. I do have a Valentine's model. Oh my god. The music in the background. What the fuck is this timing? You winding and grinding up on the floor. Now you see me looking at you and you already know. You probably can't hear it because it's really quiet. Sure, I'm doing stuff. All right. There you go. You winding and grinding. I will get banned because underboob is banned. Keep it on. There's spicy. He says show more skin. You know what's crazy, Melody? Somebody came up to my table and said like, your art is really good, but you need to show more skin. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Already know I wanna fuck you. How is Nika alive then? I know, right? Ooh, time to eat. Didn't know, Roy's. I will also have to drop out as well because I said I was gonna like leave like half an hour ago, but We got some raiders in, so I'm gonna have to stick around for a little bit longer. You know what? This may be my last stream if I keep this up. What's that fucking line from anime? It's like, alright, Okani, Okaili. I haven't said this in a while. Excuse me. Okairi nasai, anata gohan wo taberu, ofuro ni suru, zoro demo watashi. I currently butchered that because of my Australian accent came through. And let me switch back to my normal PNG. You posted in art gallery? Okay. You are brave at doing animals. That's crazy. Alright, let me pull up Troy's art before we head away. Na na na. Na 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 na. Actually, I need to zoom in. Control, enhance. That is a crazy detailed pink fox. Well done. I forgot what this is called again. This little thing. We got some cats over here. You got some quirky looking cats. I like him. I was guessing Mega Man, but I wasn't sure if it was Mega Man or Metal Slug. Oh, cute. I'll show you what my cat looks like. Dusty. I don't know if you've seen Dusty before. There's Dusty. She wanted to sniff me. She's getting old. She's basically grandma cat now. But yeah, thanks for sharing, Troy, and thank you so much for raiding. Thank you for all the raiders that came in today. We got raided by Nairo earlier, and then we got Troy today. Thank you so much, and for those who already know me, thank you so much, and sticking around. For those who are new, I am Poruchan Gyaru VTuber. Not using my usual model because I don't want to go outside to see the cat, because I will give in and feed this cat. I will take care of it, but I don't want to be responsible for looking after another cat. And Dusty will not be happy to have a scent of another cat on me because she's already stressed. But yeah, tonight is the end of the stream. Well, right now it is the end. It's a fairly short stream. I don't usually do just chatting for too long. It's usually about like an hour and a half to 2 hours roughly. But yeah, I just kind of been yapping here and there, and we got some people to chat about, and definitely if you do kind of like find your way into my streams, definitely hang out. It will be a fun time. It's a bunny gal. Thank you so much. Let's find somebody to raid. My main hub. Hell yeah. I'll check it out after stream. Let's pick a raid target. That's someone playing Arc Raiders. We've got Kiara, Raid Hololive, Kiara, Kiwawa. It's crazy to think that seeing a lot of Hololive members are now like dual streaming on Twitch now. I wonder what's changed, because they usually are YouTube exclusive. Oh my god, Mouse is streaming with Connor. Manisa, bunny girl. Let's raid a fellow Aussie artist. So you guys know the usual drill. Copy and paste whatever access you have to my emotes. I will change it to Gyaru. Gyaru raid. I'll copy the free one just in case people don't have access to my emotes. Whoops, I typed the wrong username. The username doesn't exist. It's perfect. Bunny girl song. Rating a bunny girl. I mean, she's not technically a bunny girl. That has bunny in her name. Alright, thank you. Catch you maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling energetic enough to, play Arc Raiders. Or maybe Art. Either one or two. I will have energy for one of them. Alright, good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.